That's not horrible for...
Not horrible, but if you hold in, you get back air.
Okay. Backers into what? 30?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something like that.
Okay. That makes a bit more sense. Anyway, we got Darai versus Seelder on stream. Darai plays Ranno, Seelder plays Fleet.
Yeah, we got the power shields coming on out. These two already know each other pretty well.
I cannot really guess how this matchup would go, because I just don't know enough about Fleet, honestly.
Yeah, so
and
one thing I'd say... So, like, I said that I said it relatively reductively, where it's just going to be like one of them goes off stage, they die. But, right, both of these players, extremely good on their punish, extremely good in the neutral. And the biggest thing is that these two have been so unbelievably back and forth in their last few sets against each other. I believe lately Darai's been taking the upper hand, but in the end, Seelder's definitely someone that Darai looks forward to fighting the least, I think, at each of these oceans.
Wow, he doesn't like competitive matches?
Maybe not into Fleet specifically.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Right, I mean, if your strongest opponent is someone who's going to want to try to force you to approach the entire time because they're running away, it makes things a little bit tougher. But right now, you know, Seelder doing a lot less of the running away, doing a lot more of the running in thing.
Well, Seelder's kind of forced to run into because Seelder is behind by a decent amount.
Yeah, I mean, that's a full stock down.
If the match is just going to be running away, Darai's just going to win.
Exactly.
So you need to force something.
Yeah, you can see some of these power shields coming in clutch for Seelder. The back air not quite going to connect there, but a back air from Darai puts Seelder in a terrible position. Now, I talked about Fleet edgeguarding being one thing that was really good. Ranno edgeguarding, this Champions League. Oh my god, I said champion. Please let me. Ooh, I've been doing too much League of Legends commentary. Anyway, his character is basically a jack of all trades.
I like Darai hugging his corner, so if he gets hit by a 45, he just gets hit into the bubble and does not die. Relatively smart if you're at high percent, just trying to get some extra credit. Trying to survive as long as you can is not a bad idea.
I mean, you can also see here, just playing around the ranges with his moves extremely well. I mean, just tippering on that down tilt when it's still not quite deep floor hug percents, but not going to be able to get back to stage. Just classic ledge hog, nothing too crazy, not going to get too fancy with it. But when you're up 2-1 stock, I mean, you got a lot of leeway.
And which is still a large losing. You can do it, but it's going to be slower. Losing one stock's not the end of the world for Darai.
I mean, you said that Ranno is relatively stable. I would argue that Darai as a player is extremely stable. Like, you know, just always looks for the piecemeal hits here and there. Doesn't really go for anything too crazy. Just simple drop from ledge. Wall
jump fair, wall jump back air is the main edge guards I've seen. He hasn't been going for anything super greedy, super off stage.
Exactly, especially if you go with a wall jump back air, then you can go for the reverse bear into the double jump bear.
It's also pretty easy for Ranno to threaten a high recovery.
Oh yeah.
Just because of the high frog jump and back air just being a giant move.
Yeah, I mean, super jump is honestly really good in this matchup. One thing I do like to see is these two smiling in the cams afterwards, understanding, like, you know what? That was a pretty dominant game from Darai here. We're just gonna have to see what this turns into.
And he's a better person than me. If I'm playing a game, I do not want to see my opponent smiling.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't want to be seeing that, but we've seen these two fight each other again and again and again. And it's nice to know that these two can enjoy playing against each other, because look at this. If you're getting hit this much on a Saturday afternoon, I'm usually not too happy about it.
Nice frog jump into the back air.
There's that back air that you're talking about. The wall jump fair not quite gonna work, but ledge hog gonna do it.
And as you mentioned, he just kind of threatened the back air, just the forward air. Didn't go too far off stage, just forced a low recovery, and was not able to make it. Seelder was not able to make it back.
Yeah, every time that Fleet is forced into a low recovery, it's a terrible spot for the character, because if you have to up B directly onto the stage, that is a free punish for anyone who, you know, keeps their wits about them.
Does it not hit ledge?
It can hit ledge, but you know, you have to just take into account that you have the ledge invincibility around. Right? Especially when you start getting to this level, these players are very good at timing their ledge invincibilities on those uppies. So you got 3 refreshes, you got a lot of chances to make sure that Fleet doesn't actually get a chance to get back on stage.
I love the bubble.
Have bubble plays there. We got forward throw, just gonna send straight straight into that bubble, and Seelder's starting up that flowchart, trying to get this kill, but can you actually do it? Not quite going to be able to take that stock just yet. I think a single down tilt would do it for Seelder, but for darai right now, it's all about that extra credit. Almost another stock going to be taken here, and at that point, might as well skip the extra credit. Right back here. Yeah, we're skipping the extra credit. We're straight up taking extra classes at this point. Never mind. Gonna even that one right up. I say even. You're still full stock down.
You might have got a little bit too ahead of yourself because it's like the left side. If it gets hit, you just get hit to the bubble. You're likely not getting the entire stock at 140 whatever he was. Just try to get whatever percent you can.
Yeah, I mean, right now, looking for the side B, actually barely didn't land.
That should have worked. That was a really good roll read. I don't know if that was a good roll read. The intention was a roll read there.
I think it absolutely is a roll read intended. But yeah, I mean, you can see exactly what I was talking about earlier, right? Where Seelder on that fleet has the opportunity to get these bears, get these back airs, get these nairs. Literally a smorgasbord of fleet aerials. Every single one of these has so many good ways to lead into a full edge guard. And Ranno doesn't have so many ways to contest them if they're timed properly.
It seems like Ranno's main contest, the only way to contest the aerials is always to out, especially with the nair, despite being that fast, it doesn't look like it's that big.
Yeah, every now and then you might end up trading with a Ranno aerial, but I mean, at this point, I think darai's more than happy to trade anything.
Go for the back air.
And there it is. And we were expecting to see a very, very back and forth set, but right now it's looking all darai.
It's been pretty one way so far.
We don't really see the smiles coming on through anymore.
Seelder does not seem to be doing the best of his advantage. He does seem to be getting edge guarded pretty consistently as well. I don't really know what he does to avoid that sort of thing, but for what other disadvantage options he has outside of the remote makes sense. But I'd love to see something a little bit.
I mean, remember, it's all about timing, position, or option here. And right now, Fleet, as a character, doesn't exactly have the highest amount of options, per se, in those scenarios. So we're going to have to see some timing mix-ups and some positioning mix-ups coming in from Seelder, because all these options are still putting him in the same place at the same time. Oh my god, just zipping back onto stage with that nair. Right now, off stage, looking to die, and there is the death that Seelder was looking for this entire time.
That was a very, very early back air kill.
I'm telling you, man, that back air is really strong. And to think, that was the weak back air.
That was the weak back air.
That was the weak back air. I say that, I'm guessing based off of the positioning, but it could have been smooth. Either way, with no resources, there was just no way for it to try to come back. This is the part where Seelder is most terrifying. Seelder with a lead, where he can just force you to approach into him, it's so much more terrifying.
Holding this ledge very well.
Another weak back air, going to be able to take yet another stock.
You know, I honestly do not mind this strategy. Seelder's having a very... Never mind.
You see, the thing is, you had a really good point there. Then Seelder immediately mixes a ledge dash and dies for it. So
yeah, I mean, he's been playing ledge really well, and most of his reversal situations have been converting into a kill from ledge positioning. So I've been liking him playing around that ledge.
I mean, the strategy is good, right? The execution there was the real big mix-up, but fortunately for darai, Seelder still has a full stock to play with, and when Seelder has a lead, it's like clocking in for another 95. Bubble might be in place for what's actually going to turn into. Seelder not going to be knocked into the bubble. Darai off stage, not in a position where the bubble would actually save him per se, but down throw, going to look for some sort of aerial to keep this fleet off stage. The positioning of these moves is always about the edge guard, but if you can't reach the stage, you're not going to be able to set that edge guard up.
Almost every kill this set has been just from an edge guard or blocking a high recovery, and then the other character does not being able to make it back. We have I don't think we've seen a single kill that has just been a raw, strong attack from center stage or near ledge.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. This is what we expected to see going into this, where it is all about those edge guards. It is all about that very flowcharty play, I guess would be one way to put it.
I love that little standoff we just got. We got about 3 seconds of just Derek just standing still.
Yeah, walk up, do nothing comes out on frame 0, right? I mean, there's a lot of information that can be gained from the way how your opponent likes to move when you're charging needles or when you're just looking directly at them in the face. I love the positioning from Seelder's uppy there to get away from the parry from darai. It's these little options here and there that tell you these players have played against each other time and time again. That is not a game 4 option. That is a I know you are.
I love these Tetris scenarios Darai's been going for. I saw him go for the reaction roll, rather roll out. Reacted to the roll, down tilted it. He's able to call out a neutral get up as well. I love the reaction on this. I think the reaction time for it. I don't know if a lot of you expect a combination of quick and
Ooh! Thank you, Trevor.
nice reverse back forward air.
Might as well have been a back.
That was pretty good back there. It sends back.
Yeah, it sends backwards. And it's an aerial. Oh my god. We be holding in on down strong.
Is that true?
Yeah, it is true. If you don't hold out, then you're going to get Dacus. It's either the Dacus or the up air. Fleet down throw has never given a reason to the IN. Alright, we got Brian slipping and sliding around on the frog here. But the big thing is, right, so Seelder has the flowchart started to set up despite having the percent deficit. It's actually a little bit interesting here. This could be a kill. This is big.
Should be a kill if you can burst it right. I'd love to see Seelder go for a lot more just like back air edge guard. Trying to sneak those layers either at ledge or just like 45 degrees under the ledge. He's been missing a few of them in losing position. I'd like to see him hold higher than ledge, just go for space back airs. Because even if you miss that, you're not losing any positioning, which has been the biggest thing that's been
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with that. I mean, look at that right there. Missed out on the positioning, almost lost the entire stock for it, but down throw, gonna get DI'd out. Another one of those nairs coming in clutch there. Can you take the ledge? You can. Expecting darai to go for that ledge, going to commit to that roll. There is no way that's sweet spotted.
I'm surprised that didn't go.
Yeah, I mean, sweet spot, well, not sweet spot per se. Strong hit on that predator, going to be able to kill it right there. darai in a tough position here, grabbing the ledge actually to get away from that one. Triple up tilt. Thank you, Rivals 2.
Could be death if you can first this right. Do a forward air, back air.
All right, going in with the down air. Second one not going to lead into much more, but we see these float bears out of shield coming in from Seelder here. Has the float, going to be able to get back to stage. Hasn't touched ground just yet.
He's been running back and forth between the left and right side of the stage. Seelder's been constantly off stage. He's not been able to regain central.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that side view was actually impeccably timed from Seelder. Going to be able to knock darai off of that one. And another one of those parries not going to go through. Beautiful shield coming in from Seelder. Down throw. Dash attack. Not going to kill just yet. One forward air. Puts darai in a tough position. A beautiful read coming in from
nice.
Seelder, taking us to a game 5.
Taking a nice deep breath. A little bit stressed.
The B reverse on the side B to get into the right position for that down strong, which reverse hits darai directly off the side. Well played.
It was very well played.
All right, and we're going straight back. darai says, you know what? It was the play. It wasn't the stage. I can do this. I can get that tongue going. I can get this momentum going.
Excuse me?
Seems like holding center has been one of the more important things in the set. Both of them have been able to convert off stage extremely well. And most of the volatile kills have been just off stage edge guards.
Yeah, and you see right there. So darai and Seelder, right, playing around the wind chime on both of their characters. Now, if you do have Wind Chime on you, you can always parry when it goes off for free invincibility. It works for the Fleet, works for the Ranno. But what darai did right there, single needle, denies the Wind Chime parry. I think that's honestly a relatively underrated opportunity that darai took a hold of there. But right now, 140%, looking for some slingshots, and Seelder still going so unbelievably aggressive here.
I'm not going to be honest. I looked away from the screen for a second. You said Seelder going aggressive, and I looked back, and then darai was in the lead. So I do not know what I missed.
Well, what you missed was a nice back air. There's a lot of things I could say, but sometimes the back air really is just
Sometimes
nice.
it's just a nice sweet spot back air, neutral, and it gets the kill.
Sorry, that door I think is locked, so if you go around, there should be a door on the other side.
Oh yeah, if you're looking at board games, all good. We don't have a camera on, by the way, so if you want to walk by, feel free.
Either way. So, darai right now. 147. Once again, saved by the bubble. Hey, this man got bubble nerfed so many times in Rivals 1, still making a case to do it again in Rivals 2.
That's the benefit about him just staying in the corner. Is he can just put a bubble slightly above the ledge, hug underneath the ledge, and nothing is going to kill him.
All right, there we go. The weak back air coming in from Seelder. Going to be able to do the job. It's at 202%. I would have hoped it would have killed. But either way, up strong, sweet spot coming in from darai. Puts extra poison onto Seelder, but also grabs the stage control. Throw up strong. Okay. So both of these players, both of these characters, able to rely on the same opportunities here.
Calling out DIN, I imagine, does not look like it would be true on DIN.
No, absolutely not. Not without a Dacus preemptively, but either way, darai and Seelder still last game, last stock potentially for Seelder in winner's side. With one back air to send darai off, looking to even up that stock count really, really quickly.
Respecting the get-up attack, doing a dash back on the neutral get-up.
Right, gonna be able to snag that uppy back towards the ledge. And all of a sudden, final stock for one of these two players. 77% on Seelder though, so you have to be really careful. A single one of these upstrongs could do it. darai double jumping for that forward air, not gonna be able to get the kill off of it, but no more opportunities for Seelder. No more chances to slip up. darai up strong, not gonna connect.
I do not like darai going this close to ledge. If I'm him, oh, never mind. If I'm him, I win the game.
I mean, darai going to be calm, collected in those final moments. Might have been a little bit of extra, extra nervousness in that play towards the very end, but it works out.
If it works, it doesn't matter if you win. And I think we have two more matches left this tourney. So that means darai is going to be going to winner side grand finals. Seelder's in loser side. Oh, 3 more matches. So we have loser semis coming up next. Winner of that's going to play Seelder, and then winner of that's going to play darai. Correct?
Makes sense.
Are you in?
Huh?
Are you in?
Am I in?
Yes.
Am I still in the bracket? Rivals 1, not 2.
Okay, well, 1's the better game. So
you're so right. You're spitting.
Yeah,
you're
1 is the
spitting.
better game.
I love Rivals 1.